Alrighty, here we are for round one. Okay, seems like a reasonable hand to start off with. In case you didn't know, I'm Shaun McLaren, and don't forget to check out some of the other sweet SCG videos on the SCG YouTube page. Alright, so if we draw, well, I was going to say if we draw our dinosaur, we can immediately Eldritch Evolution, but that is no longer the case. So we shall continue like so. Just ramping. Eventually we'll have to be Eldritch Evolutioning for value if we don't draw anything. And eventually we'll be able to hardcast Allosaurus, but ideally we'll have done something by then. Alright. Brutality is going to eat an evolution. Which is mildly annoying. Although Collected Company seems pretty good. Although right now we do not have much of a board. Are we just up against straight green-black? Nope. Gendarino. And Liliana. Oh, Elvish Visionary is actually pretty good against Liliana. Like, making me sack an Elvish Visionary is not amazing. Alright, so Sackland would be good. Horizon Canopy's fine. It at least gets us very close to Collected Company. And it enables Renegade Rallier as well. In a pinch. Okay, Fatal Push. So our opponent just had like a lot of removal and no threats. Obviously we're gonna ditch Elishnor here, because that's not getting cast anytime ever this game. And our opponent's hellbent and found a threat in Tarmogoyf. Alright, so Iona is the worst draw. I think I'm just Renegade Rallying here because it at least stops our opponent from attacking this with Tarmogoyf if they don't draw anything good, or makes them sacrifice Liliana. And we're just buying time until Collected Company can come online here. And Eldritch Evolution for Scavenging Ooze wouldn't be the worst, or Thragtusk. Alright, so hopefully our opponent didn't draw another Liliana. That would be annoying. Okay, Dark Confidant is also a problem. Alright. Another Horizon Canopy. So we will be able to Coco, which is good. Will our opponent attack with Confidant? They do not. I think we company now. We're not getting much value by waiting. Alright, 2 Eternal Witnesses. The Renegade Rallier is of course not very exciting because we don't have Revolt enabled. So we'll just get the 2 E-Witnesses. Alright, so we can get back Collected Company, and I mean Eldritch Evolution is not that exciting. We could get, like, what's our plan first of all? To Eldritch Evolution into Thragtusk. Or to just Collected Company again. I think just Elvish Visionary, or possibly Renegade Rallier. I guess Rallier makes more sense, it's just more value, which is kind of what we're playing for, even though Dark Confidant's on the table. I mean, in theory, we're not behind right now. It's kind of hard to tell, though, since a lot of it depends on what we draw. Alright, and I think I'm going to just take this because we actually are kind of racing right now and want to get in hits with our wits. Hits with our wits. Okay. So we'll do this. 18 to 7 doesn't look like a particularly favorable race, but Thragtusk will change everything in a world where life totals mattered. Alright, Thragtusk it is. Thrag'em and Bag'em. Alright, another Goyf is a problem. That puts us back into a very defensive posture. Here I actually think I'd take it as well, because the 5 power on Thragtusk is actually important for threatening to kill Goyfs in the future. Alright, another Confidant. Interesting. So, the name of the game is Stay Alive. Alright, unfortunately we can't Elish Norn. We can't evolution into Elish Norn because we lost our Elish Norn. Yeah. Unfortunately, that's the only really good thing to evolve our Thragtusk into right now, which means we're probably just companying and hoping our opponent's flips aren't that good, because we're going to be at a low life total here. Alright, can't attack. So this is not looking good. Land, scavenging ooze. Okay. Alright, so scavenging ooze is a problem because it means our opponent is going to have plenty of life the rest of the game. Now our best path to victory is just drawing a dinosaur so we can get Crater Hoof. And we're going to do this now because we don't want the ooze to eat our stuff if we hit Rallier, which we do not. Alright, so we'll get these, since the power and toughness actually matter for killing off confidants. I actually can almost cast Iona. That was a pretty bad collected company, though. Alright. Swinging it in. So we could kill off a Confidant and a Tarmogoyf. If our opponent has nothing. If they have anything like a Bolt, we're probably not winning. Anyways. Alright. So yeah, K command kills us. Bolt kills us. I think if we hadn't have drawn Eldritch, we probably would have we probably would have won by evolutioning the Thragtusk. As it stands, we're probably not going to win. Yeah, I think we're just dead. We're very close. Alright, Dread Arbor. We are going to win, but not in a good way. And our opponent can eat whatever we get back. So we probably should have got Scavenging Use instead of doing this. Still technically not dead. There's always a chance. Alright, Goyf. Yeah, that's pretty much gonna seal the deal. That literally seals the deal. Oh, I guess figuratively, since there's not actually any deals being sealed. Alright, so value. I mean, Dark Confidant is an issue. So all three of these can actually be good. The issue is it's hard to evolve an Allosaurus Rider against Jund because they are able to attack your hand so efficiently. So it's probably better to just like do this and just become pure value. Like so. Like small. Like so. Alright, so Eldritch is fine. A couple evolutions are probably fine. And then just value. Seems good. Like, we can evolve a Thragtusk or Revelark into Eldritch in theory. We are banking on us being able to outvalue our opponent though now, which isn't an easy task. Alright, Horizon Canopies have been hurting us, although it didn't really matter last game that much. We were severely outvalued. I think we keep this hand though. Have plenty to do. Alright, push train will be annoying. Yep. No land, not good. If this dies and we miss our land drop, we would be in trouble. Alright, another Horizon Canopy. Unfortunately, drawing a bunch of Horizon Canopies is not what you want to do. To be fair, we are running a bunch of Horizon Canopies. So I think we want all of these. So we're gonna discard the Visionary and hope we draw lands. Alright. That is land. Not lands, but land. Alright, Horizon Canopy. Perfect. Perfect. It is a land. It is a land. Alright, Huntmaster. Annoying. Alright, so I could track. Yeah, I think I'm tracking. Getting those clues. And we'll just Temple Garden because we don't want to draw it later. So our opponent could go for a Huntmaster flip here, which isn't that threatening because we can save our Tireless Tracker by popping a clue. It's still moderately annoying, especially if they have things to do with their mana. Okay, actually going for the Tireless Tracker is fine. Fine by me. Good. Well, that worked out perfectly. So I want to path this. I don't have to do it now. I'll incentivize him to try and flip it. Alright, he should have bolted that. Before I played a land and got another free clue. Alright, is he gonna go for the flip? Alright, he does go for the flip, and that's fine. I'll still do this on upkeep before it flips, because giving him no land value. Alright, we're at 10. So the issue of this game has been the Rising Canopies, unfortunately. Alright. That's annoying. And the wolf comes in. Yeah, I'm okay double blocking, because the life we're gaining by getting rid of that wolf can be further sunk into Horizon Canopies. Okay, extirpate, cool. Which means we should be able to get value off Renegade Rallier. Alright, so I could take a clue, but second Horizon Canopy means I actually take less damage off Horizon Canopies. So we're going to enable Revolt. And Temple Gardening is also slightly better for future turns. And get a wall. Alright, Eternal Witness. So now the value train can commence. Immense value. Alright, 2 glyphs is a bit of an issue. So we'll Fiend Hunter one of them to start off with, and then E-Witness Path, or we could just E-Witness Path now because that's more of a permanent answer. Yeah, that actually seems a little bit better. And now we're threatening to kill a Goyf or a Raging Ravine by double blocking as well, which is huge. Alright, so we're firmly ahead on value right now. Firmly ahead on value. Alright, Inquisition. It's pretty good, since it still gets a Fiend Hunter. And now the Horizon Canopies will finally be able to pay off by drawing cards after they've been so painful. They've asked so much and given so little. But now is the time to cash in. Alright, let's do this. I mean, a trade would just be phenomenal. It doesn't look like that's happening. That's fine as well. He's out of cards. And we are not. We are very much not out of cards. Alright. Evolve. Is it time to evolve? Could get an ooze or just a rallier or E-Witness. I mean, ooze is pretty good since it's gonna be bigger than this Goyf and Ravine pretty quick. Thing is, we don't have a blocker for this next turn. If we evolve, getting a rallier and just getting back wall isn't the worst. Or I could get an E-Witness and get back Path as well. That's kind of the only permanent solution. And that actually buys us a lot of time, so it's probably right. Okay. Alright, so now we just need to deal with the Raging Ravine, in theory, and his mana is going to be tied up. So, with the amount of cards we have stocked up, that shouldn't be too difficult. And we're just going to block here. Block first so we don't enable Revolt for Fatal Push. Then Path the Goyf. And now we have like 3 cards on the battlefield. Ooh, Thragtusk, perfect. That even just straight up kills the Raging Ravine right now. And gives back some life. Alright, now we're cooking. Now we're cycling. Now this is pod racing. Alright, so do I want to hit for 5? I think yes. Actually, I'll wait a turn because then the Raging Ravine's out of Thragtusk range. Alright, we'd have to draw pretty poorly from here to lose. Actually, I probably should have sacked this. I was thinking I'd save this for a Rallier, but I have the clues for Rallier anyways. Alright. Alright, didn't draw anything good. That's fine though. Alright, Ooze is amazing. Alright, terminate, perfect. Now our Ooze should be in the clear, and we will expose it to Bolt now just because Inquisition is otherwise way too good against us. Alright, I'm getting Broke Decayed. Now Raging Ravine can attack, but we've assembled a little motley force. Unfortunately, our opponent drew 2 removal spells, so we're not really out of the woods. Okay. E-Witness seems like a pretty good draw. So I'm probably chaining E-Witnesses to start with. Just because we're at that point in the game. And killing Liliana, unless he wants to lose his Raging Ravine. Seems fine. Raging Ravine, not as strong a blocker as it is an attacker. Maybe not chaining E-Witnesses, just Thragtusking, because obviously he has Liliana. Scavenging Ooze better than Thragtusk at this point. Probably by a significant margin. Alright, this should lock it up. Locked it up. Alright, to eat all the things. He has no creatures. Alright, eat all my things. Good. Yummy. Alright, so we'll kill the Liliana to start off with, just get rid of that nuisance. And good. Rallier does not have Revolt, so we'll just save it for now. And we already have a beefy board. Running out of things to eat that aren't amazing. Maybe we should probably eat his stuff too, just to reduce Tarmogoyf, but yeah, that would just waste time. Alright, seemed like everything worked pretty well. I mean, explosives would be nice for dealing with Tarmogoyfs, so maybe one of them over an evolution. I mean, in theory, it could clear out a lot of problematic stuff. Alright, only one horizon canopy, removal, ramp, draw. The perfect hand is about to be disrupted. Alright, get in the path, so he probably has a confidant. Alright, got the good ramp. Got that good ramp. Oh. Missed land drop? Okay, that's fine anyways. No confidant is a-okay. So, Hierarch Temple Garden sets up for Eternal Witness Path next turn, which apparently we don't need. Visionary would probably be better against Liliana, though. Actually, the nice thing about this is we can actually get Dryad Arbor, which we probably will do if he plays Liliana, which is pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. 1/1 forest. Wow. Wow. Wow, just wow. Alright. Ooze. Ooze. That's a problem. Holding on to witness. Okay. He shouldn't have done that, because now I can e-witness back Noble Hierarch if I don't draw anything good. We'll save the Arbor. Okay. I think I do this. I mean, it shrinks his ooze as well, so I think it's worth it. And we have lots to do with our mana because we've drawn horizon canopies. Land that draws cards. Fantastic. At the low cost of all of your life. Alright, bolt, eat. I mean, this isn't that threatening yet. The real issue would be Dark Confidant. I mean, that's the way he beats us, is by drawing cards. As long as my opponent doesn't play Dark Confidant here, we'll be a-okay. Immediately plays Dark Confidant. Alright. Let's try and find a path. I mean, explosives would be amazing here too. Play into pulse, but doesn't really matter. This actually does a lot of damage, which is irrelevant right now. Alright, reveals Fatal Push. Gross. Ooze Confidant is really annoying because it turns his cards into life. Oh? What? It's gonna push the visionary, I guess? Alright. That's fine. Yep. Wall is okay. Guess we'll start with wall. Drag Tusk? I can go for a Drag Tusk. If I want to save this Catacombs for thing, I think I do. For Dryad Arbor. Alright. Drag Tusk online. Still not really solving our issues. Yep. Alright, another ooze. Annoying. Now we would really like explosives. I wish I had just slapped in both explosives. Or like an Elishnorn would be good. Could go for an Elishnorn. I think I'll take that for now. Okay, my Onus. That's a start of something. I don't know what though. Alright, let's just draw now. Let's see what we get. Okay, Witness. I mean, that gets back a Rising Canopy since he can't do things. I think I'll attack first with my beast. This is a lot of damage. And it's going to be harder for him to gain life. Well, I guess any removal he draws could just be pointed at the ooze. Alright, so we'll get back Canopy. Play Canopy, play ooze. Alright, whiff, 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 whiff. Terminate is not a whiff. Does at least do damage to him. And eating something doesn't really accomplish anything. Alright, so it's close. I mean, a good top deck for us would be good. A good top deck sure would be good. Got a chump now. Unfortunately, it gives him life and grows his oozes. I mean, how good would engineered explosives be? Alright, start with the wall. Explosives. If we find a path, okay. Fiend Hunter is not amazing. I think I offer up the E-Witness rather than the Beast right now. Because if he double blocks, kind of annoying, since it just kills our beast. And this E-Witness is big enough to kill one thing anyways. Okay, more fodder for the oozes. Alright. Alright, Fiend Hunter is good, by the way. Fiend Hunter, we like. We like Fiend Hunter, yes we do. We like Fiend Hunter, how about you? Alright, so big oozes. Can get Dryad Arbor. Foresteen, so, I mean his hand isn't good. Oh, never mind. His hand's okay. His hand's fine. Four damage to our beast. Going into defensive mode? Okay. I think we're Dryad Arboring. So we have a 4/4. I think I need to kill the Chandra. The problem is we're just like out of cards at this point. Alright, Chandra. Good. Alright, eats. He has lots to eat still. Still haven't really broken up the core combo. There's just been Dark Confidant, Scavenging Ooze this entire game. Alright, so those were good draws for him. Terminate unlocks Ooze. Elishnorn, Engineered Explosives. Let's go. Give me the goods. That's not the goods. That's the bads. Can't really attack. Since his oozes are too big. Alright, our window is closing here. A window of opportunity. Thoughtseize. That's why we keep a land, so we can burn his Thoughtseizes and Inquisitions. And Tireless Tracker, I guess. Also a good card. And Tracker would be fantastic. Alright, he's going Yeah. Need some good immediately. Alright, path is something. Probably not enough on its own now at this point in the game. I mean, in theory, if he were to hit a 4-drop, unfortunately, he's going to use ooze first. In theory, if he were to hit a 6-drop. Alright, abrupt decay. At this point, Allosaurus isn't even going to be enough. Alright, we lose to Colgan's command or bolt. I think we need to preserve our creatures though, just for Allosaurus, in the off chance we do draw it. Alright. Nope. And we dead. Unless he forgets to use and then flips on master. So close. So close. Those oozes and confidants. Could deal with one, but not both. Alright, let's see what we... When would we have... Alright, collected companies too, jeez. Oh my god. Well, that's too bad. We just didn't draw our relevant cards in time. Oh well.